Hello there, and welcome everyone to Riot Pro Wrestling. My name is Veronica Ska. On today's episode, we will see the continued punishment of Sean Howley at the hands of Mr. Showtime. Having already wrestled in a match in our previous episode, Sean was ordered to stay in the ring by Mr. Showtime. Before we can head to the ring and find out what else Mr. Showtime has in store for Sean Howley, let's first get a word from our sponsors.
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe, and you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
Riot Pro Wrestling returns to the Volusia Mall in Daytona Beach, Florida on Saturday, September 16th for Untouchable. Tickets start at $20 for the first row, $15 for the second, and general admission is only $10. Doors will open at 1 p.m., showtime at 2 p.m., and tickets are now available on Eventbrite.com. Do not miss out. This is going to be a riot.
Welcome back to Riot Pro Wrestling, The Return, Episode 2.
It's the man they call Dave for producer Joe.
All right, Mr. Showtime once again abusing his power, putting Sean Hawley in a match directly after the match you saw in episode 1. And Dave, since Showtime had to get his words in there.
Yes, we are your commentary team. Man called Dave, producer Joe, the Working Fans Podcast. And we got a near fall. We're going to be calling this action for you on episode 2 of Riot Pro Wrestling. And Sean Hawley is in a worse spot now as he continues to have to run this gauntlet as he's irritated Mr. Showtime.
Yeah, we saw in episode 1, Mr. Showtime paired Sean Hawley up with Ali Muhammad, put him against the tag team champions in the House of Spades. The House of Spades ran rampant over Sean Hawley. Ali Muhammad, no help to him. We saw it was all a ruse. And just this exertion of power by Mr. Showtime, putting this match together directly after that first one, Sean Scott delivering even more pain and damage to Sean Hawley here. Big Reg outside the ring getting those shots.
There's a big hip attack right in the corner. Sean Scott throwing that size advantage around right now. And he is owning this ring. Sean Hawley, though, this guy's already took a beating in that tag team match. He had to go to that tag team match by himself.
Yes, and we can see he's even more alone in the ring now. And what we're going to want to keep an eye on is Mr. Showtime. He's exerted so much 2.5 there, control over this company and over the show. Princess Josh is the host of this show here, and we have to see what's going to happen with that, because they cannot be taking these boundary steppings by Mr. Showtime too lightly.
Yeah. We know how dangerous Princess Josh can be, so this is an interesting development we're seeing here at Riot Pro Wrestling. But right now, Sean Hawley is the one paying the price.
Yes, and I don't know if this is so much a wrestling match in the ring as just a beatdown. This looks like an assault for the entertainment of the people here at the Volusia Mall in Daytona Beach.
No, I disagree. I think it's the entertainment of Mr. Showtime. You know, this is one man.
So he's putting on a show for a man of one, yeah?
Yes, for himself.
Showtime not endearing himself to the crowd here. Hawley's struggling to get to his knees. Big kick to the midsection from Sean Scott.
He measured that kick.
It's really all about punishment here.
And, another hip attack. Look at Sean Hawley. He is out on his feet. Well, he's not even on his feet. He's just out in the corner.
Hey, Sean. They want to know what's happening. They want to know why you sleep.
insult to injury here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess to be fair, if you want to bring up the fact that Sean Hawley has been a thorn in the side of Mr. Showtime, we haven't been here for very long in Riot Pro Wrestling, but that is the word we've been getting, so I don't think it excuses what we're seeing in the ring here, but that is the reason that Hawley has caught the ire of Mr. Showtime.
Oh! Big head scissors kick. Wow, Sean Scott laying it in. Now, I gotta tell you, he could go for the pin at any time right now. This is not necessary.
Calling this young lady over here, really taking his time to...
This is a showboat.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to this because he's not even attempting to go to the pin. It just looks like everything is for the purpose of beating down Sean Hawley, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, beating him down and basically making Mr. Showtime happy.
Quick elbow there. Lackadaisical pin.
And what heart by Sean Hawley to not give up here. He has every reason to call it a night and go home, and he won't do that.
Yes, it's not looking good for him, but he is still, he's got heart. He's persisting through it.
Man, Sean Hawley trying to get up now. He's dazed. He's confused. He's out of it. And oh, look at this Sean Scott laying in those headbutts. The official.
Ref Megan Jackson there.
Yes, Megan Jackson not. Man,
Trying to break it up here, trying to get in there. Oh, just,
oh, come on. That is uncalled for. That's going to be a disqualification.
It's got to be. I was wondering there for a moment.
Yeah.
Does Mr. Showtime affect the officials?
I think she was in shock, but.
Oh, look at him digging that knee into the side of Sean Hawley's head.
I think.
Is he calling somebody out here?
Yeah, I think. Megan's still trying to get to stop this, but.
No, that's the Skinny Wolf.
Yeah. That's James Wolf. What are you talking about?
James Wolf, Ethan Ulfson coming out with Miss Lilith. And these three are just putting the boots to Sean Hawley even further.
Antagonizing this poor crowd.
Oh, that's Brian Batical.
Brian Batical with the save.
Oh, that's Pandarino Pandarini.
That is not.
I know, I'm just having a little fun here. That's the Panda King. He is a Riot Pro Wrestling original. Thankfully, finally someone came out here to assist Sean Hawley in this beatdown. This has been an odd start to the show. Finally, we're seeing somebody on Hawley's side.
Yeah.
Not gonna hurt you like they did. We're here to help. We are friends, buddies, pals.
See, crowd already cheering for the Panda King. I believe he makes a trios match. I don't want to correct Mr. Showtime here, but we got a trios match, and while it's not fair to have Hawley in another match, at least there are other people in his corner, and hopefully they'll be a little more helpful than Ali Muhammad in episode 1. Okay, we see the Skinny Wolf, James Wolf, getting ready on the other side. Ethan Ulfson, Sean Scott staying in the ring. And that's their manager, Miss Lilith, out there. We've seen her from elsewhere in the multiverse. Oh.
I think the Panda King might want to start.
Panda versus the Wolf. Ooh. Panda King with strong words.
I think they're trying to decide who's going to start here.
Low rock, paper, scissors. Naturally, 2 out of 3.
Oh, they decided to go again. All right. It was winner take all. Sudden death.
Panda King steps in.
Absolutely. with the Wolf. We got Animal Kingdom right now here in Riot Pro Wrestling. And here comes backstage Wolf.
Throwing him easily, but Wolf, that tenacity, going back for the attack. Test of strength.
Oh, good panicking. Have a little fun here.
Crowd here at the Volusia Mall loving it. And thankfully, finally, there's something in the ring to entertain a little bit. I was getting worried that Mr. Showtime was going to hijack this show and run away with it. James Wolf thrown into the ropes. Big shoulder from the Panda King.
Nice drop down. Trips up the rule. Wolf. Big
Oh.
toss.
We are new to Riot Pro Wrestling, so we will learn more about everybody as we go on. But you can see a Riot original here.
That's the close on. Wolf. Oh, Panda King catches him with that big strength. Oh, and a fall away slam.
Remember, if you want to learn more about Riot Pro Wrestling, keep up with our Facebook page. We are on YouTube. We are on all the social medias. It is the return, back from hibernation. Ryan Batical in the ring now.
Ryan Batical and James Wolf. Wolf looks like he's going to try a suplex here. Batical blocks it.
Oh, blocks it again. Shot to the midsection. Suplex of his own up and over.
Now go for a pin. He had a leg hook. He had him in the right corner. But Wolf is just not ready to be put away just yet. See him firing back. Watch out for Miss Lilith out there. She is not above getting involved.
No, and you see Holly in the corner talking to Panda King. I think Holly is finally happy to have someone on his side. During that first match, it was clear there was no one there for him. And in this one, just Mr. Showtime's ego continuing to run away from, at least Riot Pro Wrestling. He's not getting away from Mr. Showtime. He believes he's every bit as important as he portrays himself to be.
Look at his chops in the corner. Oh, firing up.
This is quite the team that Sean Scott has joining him, but Brian Batical fighting his way out of the corner, catching the kick from James Wolf. Enziguri.
Looks like he just grazed him. Might have caught him right on the temple, though.
Imagine the scenery, though. You go to the mall for the afternoon just thinking you're going to go shopping, and you get a whole pro wrestling show as well.
Double clothesline. Oh, fires off.
Wolfson and Wolf taking control of this ring. Hook in the leg. 2.5. Brian Batical keeps his team alive.
Brian Batical is in no man's land right now.
Yeah, not a fan of these men, but you gotta admit they have great tag team technique. Getting tongue-tied as the Panda King makes his way back in the ring.
Panda King.
Wolfson up on the shoulders.
Maybe a Samoan drop here.
Oh, spinning him.
Yeah. Shades of Gorilla Monsoon and Muhammad Ali. Look that one up.
Devastating move, destroying the equilibrium of Ethan Wolfson.
Panda might be a little dazed too.
You know Panda Bears, they have a naturally wonky equilibrium. Both men falling back into the corners for the tags.
It's Sean Holly.
This is the best Holly's looked all night. Fired up, going after his opponents. Finally not feeling beaten down and oppressed. Wolf whipped into the corner.
Yeah, finally got some partners he can count on.
And that's got to give you a certain confidence in that ring, getting that second win. But the kind of night Holly's having, he might need a third and a fourth win if Mr. Showtime keeps this up.
Look at this. Sean Scott looks like he's just taking off.
Interesting, he's going back to that lady on the outside. We're going to have to dig into that. I have to feel that is some slight at Sean Holly. Curb stomp to James Wolf. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's great. You love to see Sean Holly finally get some good things happen to him here.
Talking trash to James Wood, but you got to wonder, how is Mr. Showtime going to respond to this? He didn't respond well when... Oh, I thought they were announcing for Holly there. He didn't respond well when Holly lost? How's he going to respond when Holly wins? You're going to want to stay paying attention to Riot Pro Wrestling to see what Mr. Showtime has left in store for Sean Hawley and what Mr. Showtime has in store for Riot Pro Wrestling. But on this episode, Hawley, Brian Badical, and the Panda King win.
Absolutely. We got a dangerous trios here, guys.
And to stay up on everything Riot Pro Wrestling, pay attention to all our social medias. Thank you for watching us.
Good night, everybody.